I'm not saying much. I know that because I'm doing all that thing. Ah. Mm. Uh, I know I'm not saying much, but I'm doing all that link thing. Ah. Mm. Ah. Duck, 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 duck. Why does it look like this? Ah. Mm. Mhm. Ah. Uh, I hope I did this right. Hmm. And I have to do this. Ah. Mm. Now I'm just sitting here and waiting for people, and maybe I should wait. Uh, mm, what can I say? Uh, um, mm, when did I write this? 2016? Hey, hang with Mr. J. How are you? Uh, oh, I forgot that 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 I forgot this. 2 seconds. I forgot to print. Uh, uh, um, put the blue thing on the blue thing. Oh, it was just to hang out, to chill and relax on a Tuesday after a day's mix and work. What you been up to, Mr. J? I'm not doing much. I'm drinking coffee and juice and 2 seconds.
Well, hi, good evening, Ladybug. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great. I'm doing chilling right now.
Yeah, I'm chilling too. I've been doing art tonight. Even though I'm not good at drawing, I just like to scribble out on a pad sometimes. Or paint.
Yeah, paint. I know that. You know what I got it that you said I like to drool sometimes. I say you got to drool a painting. What?
Scribble
I
on
know.
paint.
I just heard the word wrong. You know when you drool, like you're saying what?
No, I don't have rabies. No. Yeah,
Hey
dear.
Terry.
Yeah, I saw you come up just as I was about to do my first stream yards. And I thought, no, I'll go and see you.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah. I ventured to start. You and Sling Lady and all the others have got me the courage to maybe do my own little channel again.
That will be very cool.
Well, basically, I'm just doing it as a kind of chat show thing. People come in, I chat with them, have a bit of laugh and joke, and
I'm
see what's
chilling.
going on. Yeah, and chilling.
Yeah. And nothing doing much. So we're on. When I read, it's because I have to be sure that I understand people's meaning.
Yeah.
Not doing
British
much.
can be
So
English can be
so you.
difficult, whereas American or UK
Um,
it can be difficult to understand.
yeah. Oh, cool. Jay, that was nice. He says it's easier for me to do it like this.
Yeah.
So that's cool. And Terry is here too.
Indeed.
He even said hi to you.
Yes, I went and said hi back to both of them. So
Oh
yeah,
well, I'm happy
today's
for.
been a bit up and down for me. The fact is that I had to go to the bank because I found out some hackers had taken a large amount of money out of my account today, and it's upset me.
That's not good.
Luckily, my bank refunded the whole lot, no problem.
Okay,
But
and then they
they
gave you a
reported
new
it to the
card and
police.
all that.
Yeah, so basically,
Yeah,
I've had to do is draw out the rest of the money I had in the account, which wasn't much anyway, keep it in my wallet until I get my new bank card come through with a new password.
I will give you a bit of advice as someone
Yes.
who, uh, when something like this happened to you, it's a good idea not. Remember, YouTube is not like everybody can see this, and when you talk about what you had to do with
I understand. I
it, it, it,
apologize.
was, it was just a reminder so you remembered it to next time because I wouldn't anything bad happen to you.
I understand. I have had trolls in the past be evil. to me, and that's what made me delete all my
Yeah, but
videos usually.
I'm not thinking of trolls in that way. I'm thinking of, well, people can be mean physically,
Yeah,
and
I know. People can try and hack you again.
yeah, in a sense.
I've also changed things regards on my laptop anyway, so I'm not going to say what it is, but
No, no,
I've
no, no.
sorted things out.
Let's let's let this topic lie and
Yeah.
move on. Uh, what are you saying, Mr. J? They say you should have more than one channel if you know what your channel should be. I'm not sure I understand the meaning, but I will try.
Meaning that you have one channel for one type of conversation, and you have another channel for the
And not
conversation you're talking right now. That's what they're saying.
oh, okay, then I get okay. It's like when someone has a channel and then they have vlog.
So they have one channel doing one particular specific type
Yeah.
of topic, and then another channel for another topic, or so on, like that.
Okay. Well, I do have I have my private channel that I use with
Yeah.
my private family and
Hi,
friends,
Ruth.
and then I have this one, and then I have a channel I use only to gish hunt.
Oh, yes.
It, I'm a gisher too. Uh, I don't not many know what it is, but it's something that the actor Misha Collins started many years ago. I've
Mhm.
been where he started that being human and save the planet at the same time. I've been a gisher for long, so I have different channels.
Or a bit like ecological studies, that type of thing.
No, more like free your mind. It's like when you are creative in a positive and freeing mind, and showing that you love the world, showing that you want to clean up a beach, take the trash, and make the earth better for starving kids and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, I know you mean. Yes.
Yeah. Hey, Ruth.
You know, my original channel was about mindfulness and
Yeah.
how about everyday things, about mental health and stuff like that, including some of the stuff I've suffered over the years. And I wanted to make sure that everybody could talk to me if they wanted to on that channel. And then suddenly one day, someone with a grudge to have on another paranormal channel I went on who didn't agree with me standing up for someone who had autism I was getting picked on, decided to get me trolled. And
Well, I don't
sorry,
I don't think picking on anyone is
good, it
something you should
isn't.
do.
And I stood up for this guy who also had autism like I do.
Yeah.
And as a result, I got handed off my channel, basically. I ended up deleting all my videos and everything.
Oh, that's not good. That not
Yeah.
not not. It's not good that someone did that. You know what I
Trouble
mean?
is, you see, because I was below 1,000. You got to be 1,000 subscribers and above to make a complaint to YouTube
I didn't
about
know that.
those things.
I knew that you have to have a thousand subscribers to go live on your mobile phone, but I didn't know the other thing.
Yeah,
Like I
you
said,
have to
like I said, I'm not very good with tech. I'm like do you remember the old band Aqua? Aqua? That's
yeah.
it actually. And I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world when it comes to tech.
Oh dear.
But I'm not made out of plastic.
I honestly don't know what to say about that either. Other than keep smoking what you're smoking, my dear.
Cigarettes, blue cigarettes. I'm a
Yeah,
smoke.
yeah. Not the stuff that you grow in a pot.
No, I don't. No, 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 no. The only thing I grow in a pot is my herbs for my
Yes.
witchcraft.
Yeah. Mind you, over here, herb is also weed. So,
Yeah, but
yeah, I
I
know.
prefer that without the TA. Oh, what is it they call it? TB.
THC.
Yeah, without that,
Do you know what I
because
do that helps me with my thing when I cook? Helps me with anxiety. I actually use that oil you get from it that you can
yeah, the
drop in
drops.
food.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the thing you also use against cancer.
Well, it actually helps my anxiety to a certain extent.
Yeah, but what people don't get is that it's actually a very old herb, a very old medicine herb that has cured a lot of things, but because someone used it wrong and did something wrong with it, it become a law, and now it's released
Yeah.
again because it do
The
much more
stigma
good
of
than
it.
it
Yeah.
does much more good than it does bad. But it's the criminals who turned it into bad.
Yeah. The stigma of it started in this country around the time of the 16th century with the Hellfire Cave people, with debauchery and all that lot. And they brought over these things on merchant ships to actually have from India, the cannabis.
Yeah, the
And it
cannabis.
was,
Yeah.
and it was actually used more in the Victorian period, though, and beginning of the century. There's actually places where it grows wild.
Yeah.
Of
But
course, everywhere
I
around
have
here.
to keep on track on chat.
Oh yes,
Rewind, because there was here.
yes, I remember Terry.
I think this was for you. Yes, that was for you.
Yeah.
And then he wrote this. But
Yes. Well, let's just say,
well,
Terry.
we have to say, let the past be the past and let's move on. That's
That's why I don't, try not to think of that time. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Because
but
it's
I wouldn't be. I don't like being rude, so Terry, he used a lot of time typing all this. So of course I will relay the message. Message. I cannot talk. And Mr.
just what I've
Hanks,
typed in the chat. I appreciate it, but I'm trying to
yeah.
move forward.
And thank you, Ruth, for sharing and all that I normally do when I'm not on here myself. So she shared me out and gave me a thumbs up. So well, I was just saying everybody using their time there, and I have 5 hours left, and I'm still waiting for some messages to come in to do the some other shows, and
Yeah.
so I needed to chill. So why not chill?
I was waiting on YouTube, waiting to see if anybody I knew was on live. So I could pop in and say hello. So
Thank you, Terry. Yes, now it's been double it's been tweeted as a Tweety bird as on Twitter. Tweety.
Twitchy Pie.
Yeah, Tweety Pie. I can read you. Where did I put this?
Just
Uh,
wondering how Denmark's sorting out this thing with the COVID, how it's working.
well, we there's still a lot of things that we uphold, even though it's more free, but we as a community still say, okay, we don't need to just drop the mask and do all that just because they say it's more open now. We will help contain it so it doesn't flare up. You still wear a mask into a supermarket or uh, have the lines on the floor and all that. We still respect all the rules that were made so it doesn't flare up. So
Yeah.
that's pretty normal now.
Well, north of our country seems to have got this Indian. By country seems to have got this Indian variant, and it's a bit concerning because they also got it up in Scotland as well.
Well, this is a worldwide epidemic, so it's
Yeah.
probably everywhere. I
Well, they're
don't think
pushing
there's a
it.
country that's without.
Yeah. They do have vaccinations here, so I think
We
we,
have that too.
yeah, I think that's probably going to deaden the effect of it to a certain extent. But it's one of those things where you think, just when we got rid of one variant and you think we were about to go back to normal to a certain extent, then the
Hmm.
Indian variant comes along. Then again, I feel sorry for India anyway. Not only have they got COVID, they've now got this fungal infection thing go wiping loads of people out.
Maybe they can uh, um, even each other out.
Yeah,
the,
hopefully,
fun- the,
but
fun- the fungus could take the COVID, and the COVID take the fungus. Then they don't have anything. That would be
well,
cool.
they get what they say is they get the COVID, and because a lot of these people are getting a really dirt poor, like their
Okay.
places are really damp and musty, that they're getting it from their accommodations, and
Yeah.
it's
Well,
sad.
yes, it's yeah, but so I like to talk about positive things because
Oh yes,
there's so much sadness. So I like to talk about positivity. So we need to spread that. If you spread that energy, maybe it will consume all that bad and
I've
negative.
been kind of sending out to the ether a lot of positive energy.
Yeah, like saying, like Tesla. The movie about Tesla where he makes that machine where it's lightning, and then we draw Thor in the middle and say,
Yeah.
swing that hammer and do that positive with lightning. Boo, boo, boo.
Yes, I'd, I'd rather stay at the bottom away from the lightning than actually get hit by the lightning again.
Oh no, we got Merlin for that. He can build a wall. you know, the
Yes.
magician Merlin. all we need now is, to pull everyone together is Arthur, King Arthur,
Oh
and the
yeah.
round table.
Do you think that actually in England that there was at least six of them, different ones with the name
Six
Arthur?
different King Arthurs.
Yes.
I
All
didn't know that.
different Celtic leaders used the same name, which basically means in Romano Birt means the bear, great bear, meaning great leader.
King Arthur means the Great Bear.
Yeah, great Artorius means great bear. That's his
Okay,
name in Roman.
well, that's why that he was both loved and feared because you don't poke the bear when it sleeps.
There's a lot of bears you don't do that nowadays, let alone.
you don't do that in any time. Don't poke a bear in its cave when it sleeps. You
Or
better
don't
run.
poke a polar bear either. I swear that I'd rather keep my life, thank you, than actually be a polar bear's dinner.
A polar bear? No, thank you. I won't even poke a sea lion. The sea lion with the big long teeth. Don't get near them. especially when they are in uh, mating season and they are feeding. No, no.
Yeah. I found out to my course at an aquarium. Do not stroke the manta rays, even though they told you, tell you can stroke manta rays. Fine, they flip over and you stroke them. Just keep an eye on them. Occasionally, one will grab you by the fingers. I've had
I
it.
don't. I don't know what a manta ray is.
Like those big triangular ray things, it's like related to sharks.
Like a
It's a
fish.
fish. It's a
Oh, we
fish.
call it a rock. We call them rocks. They're you're not. They're a part of them. You're not allowed to eat because they are poisoned.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When it's a fish,
I
you could eat them.
I once worked in a what do you call it, a fish shop with fish and wild with wild porks.
Yeah.
What do you call it? Like the one they have in Asterix and Obelix, the cartoon, uh, and deer and fish and eels and all kinds of stuff. So I had to translate in head.
You can
What
eat
kind of fish
eels,
are he
but
talking about?
yeah, you can eat eels, but the blood apparently is very poisonous.
We only have one kind of eel, but not many understand how we can eat that here. You know, the one that eat dead thing.
Let's just say over here, there's some people in the olden days in London used to eat jellied eels. I can honestly say I cannot think of anything more repulsive in all my life.
Oh, I like fried eels.
There's another type of eel called conger eels in UK. They're in the sea. You catch them, slice them into steaks, and they're just like almost like cod steaks.
Yeah, the long ones like this, and then you chop off the head, and then you
Yeah, they're
they
delicious. I've had
they are
them.
not they are not thicker than this. But
They're just
what?
one huge central bone and no ribs, just one
Yeah,
central bone.
yeah. Do you know the what is the word for it? You normally eat them at New Year's in Europe.
Mhm.
When you fry it, the meat is very white. It's
We
a
have
big.
them with turkeys in this country that we get back
Uh,
around that time.
2 seconds. I will try to figure out what it's called because it annoys me when I cannot remember the word in English, and if I say it in Danish, you will say, "What the heck is that?" So I
Don't
will
worry,
find
I'm
that.
the same. I tell you, I think of a word and I can't think of a word at all. Then about 3 days later, I think, damn, that's
Yeah, that's it. I
it.
know that. Uh, cod. You call it cod. COD.
COCK, which is chicken.
No, a fish.
Cod, yeah, codfish, yes.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite fish. We call it uh, one of the favorite dishes I like.
I know some places in Europe like it salted.
Clip fish. I like that. That's with cod, with a little piece of lemon and some mustard. And my family say, ooh, and I say, yum, 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 yum.
I know the cod, but I think you could keep the mussels. But that's just me. Anyway, it wouldn't do with everybody liking the same thing.
It would be boring because then there will be no new dishes.
Yes. I
It's
mean,
like,
like over here, we eat something called lamb's hearts, which are stuffed with a stuffing, and then you have them with roast potatoes and peas and
I
gravy.
don't like guts in any animal, whether heart or liver or, ew.
We also have
That's
things called steak and kidney pies. Oh dear.
ooh, ooh, I don't like. Ooh, but I,
Oh dear.
but I do like lobster and virgin lobster and all that. The big lobster and the small lobsters.
Oh yes, you get the langoustines and you get the big lobsters.
Yeah, I like them and shrimp
Oh yeah, I
and
love shrimps and I love prawns.
yeah,
We also get something called
uh,
scampi over here.
scampi,
Scampi, which is
scampi.
where- which is a type of crustacean where over here we cover it in breadcrumbs and deep fry it and have it with chips.
Okay, I can. I cannot get a picture in my head, but um what we call uh
I have to admit, I've seen in France some recipes.
we call it scrub is it a scrub you mean?
I put it in private chat, what we call it.
Oh, oh, now you are asking me to figure out this. Why can I not go over in private chat? It's my own broadcast comments. Oh, there.
Yeah,
Scan. I will translate it so I understand what you're talking about.
we it's normally eaten up with chips. Squeeze a lemon, something called tartare sauce, which is chopped capers, mayonnaise, and something else. I can't remember what, but it tastes nice. The tartare sauce.
Well, we call it the same, and I still don't know what it is.
It'll come to
That
you.
that that's okay. I have worked in a fish store, and I don't know that. That's embarrassing.
Sometimes you used to go into a fish store over here, and they got this fish with the fish with a head on it, and I think I want to buy that, but I don't like it staring at me.
No, sorry. I read Terry's message totally wrong. This is what he wrote.
Chinese, it's called prawn balls.
The English version of Chinese dish.
Oh
I
dear.
got
Oh
into
dear.
porn balls. I thought, what? What this
It's not that type
with
of
porn
show.
balls? I don't need balls. Oh, Terry, it was me. I read the message wrong.
Oh boy.
We're gonna have porn balls.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh
that was a good
prawns.
one, Terry.
Oh prawns. There's a load of prawns out there walking funny because the Chinese have had their balls.
Well, Chinese eat dogs too, so.
Oh, they better not eat mine. I'll tell you something. I'm good for trouble.
Well, in India, they think we're mean because we eat cows. So
Yeah.
I had different countries eats different kind of animals. Like the animal in nature eats different kinds of animals.
Yeah.
So I have no problem with it.
I mean, in Pakistan, they think we're disgusting because we eat pigs. Oh, crunchy scrumpy balls.
Oh, I gotta breathe.
How can you find me what I put in their chat? I put cross-legged prawns.
I'm
Was it
not.
with me?
Well, We gotta pee. We with balls.
Yeah. And
Oh,
Terry, the prawns have to have 3 balls to juggle, not just 2. Oh
wait.
dear.
It's hard to tell who has shown emotion. Huh? Well, it's just. It's. I have to figure this one out. It's hard to tell who has channels anymore. Any.
Especially the people you follow.
Well,
Meaning, so many people do multiple channels,
yeah.
you know, and you get some who unfortunately do it on purpose to upset others, but adding them and then taking away and so on. That's what he means by that.
Oh, but all the people I follow, all the channels I follow, is people that I have been on and seen some of the contest and talked to and
Oh yeah,
like the
that's
channel.
different.
Yeah. Um. Terry,
Oh boy,
why don't you come up here?
come on, Terry. Shiny disco prawn balls, yeah.
Oh, I have to put this up. Oh,
Then of course we have so-called. We do have meatballs over here. We do have Italian food.
yeah.
Spaghetti with meatballs is delicious.
Yeah, that's normal here. I will see if I can. Uh, you don't have that. We have also a kind of meatball here,
Mhm.
but it's not like the Swedish meatball. That's different between a Danish meatball and a Swedish meatball. um, and Lady and the Vagabond.
And the Danish one is pork, done with pork, isn't it? Not Danish,
It's
so it's
no
Swedish.
Swedish. Yeah, I think so. I'm not sure, but I know Danish. We use both. We use uh, veal. I think you call it. Uh,
Not many people eat veal in this country.
veal and pork. That's what we use. We combine to make.
All the meatballs he has are Swedish. Give them back to the Swedish.
You can keep them. They are not very big and they roll. So look out for the chickens so they don't stamp and chop them.
Ooh. Ooh. You haven't seen the KFC blooming popcorn chicken ones, are you? There's whole those are chickens with crossed legs out the back. Where they're chicken balls.
No, I don't want that image in my head. I've
I
been
remember
I've
doing.
been to a where you keep the chickens, and I learned that you have to take rubber boots on because the rooster, he's not funny when you try to take the eggs. You have to have a stick. Get on
Oh,
also,
yeah.
I will cut your balls.
My dad told me not so ages ago that when he used to go to the local farmer, he used to get eggs from the farmer, and there was
Yeah.
a rooster on top of the barn that didn't like his dad. So they went together one day. The rooster went for him. I'm not very happy how what he did though, but he said when the rooster swooped down to do him,
Hmm.
Granddad had a shovel, played cricket with the rooster, literally whap. He went flying over the fence, sat
And
down,
it,
shook itself. After that, it never went near him.
well, that's actually normal. That's not, he was not being rude. He was the animal saw that he was the alpha.
Yeah,
If he hadn't shoved it away, it would keep on coming until he showed,
yeah,
hey, I'm the boss. That's
yeah.
normal with roosters, because look at how big a rooster is, and look how big the head is, and think of how small the brain are. So it doesn't think
Basically,
like we do.
chickens are dinosaurs. True.
Okay,
They're descended from dinosaurs, like
I
all
didn't
most
know
birds
that.
are. Yeah,
Well, but their brains haven't evolved very much, so but that what humans are tending to forget, that
my aunt's
they
got chickens, and she says they're evil. They look at you in a certain way, and she says, "I'm sure they're thinking of making us dinner instead of them being dinner for us."
I didn't get that.
What I meant is that my aunt seems to think that the chickens are plotting to do something because they always look at her in a weird way.
Oh, you think they have ulterior motive?
Yes, she did have one rooster which had a weird, almost pointy feathers on it, and we found it in the road not far from where my aunt was. It
Yeah.
seemed to have fallen off a truck where they was sending these animals to be killed, for food.
Hmm.
So we picked up the chicken and gave it to my aunt. But it wasn't a very nice chicken towards me or anybody else, only to my aunt. She
Wouldn't
called it devil chicken.
wouldn't you think like that as a chicken? You start your life by be sending up to the slaughter, and then you get to other chickens who had a beautiful life. Wouldn't you
Yeah,
be a
I
little bit
guess so.
cross?
Yeah, no, but it used when I used to stay with my aunt, I called rooster. Yeah. I called it devil chicken and the name what stayed.
Well, I think the devil will run the other way. He doesn't want anything to do with chickens with all those beaks. And look,
Oh, shit.
think of all his big feet and his big toes and all those chickens and all those beaks.
Oh,
Don't you think the devil will run?
he used to do stupid things like when he used to see my aunt's cat by the back door, he used to fly out the back door. And of course, the glass used to hit him on the beak. I had visions of him having a bent beak. You know, what was that?
The devil and the chicken in a fight. The devil chicken.
Chicken's gonna get you.
Yeah. Oh.
What's the betting the devil is a chicken?
Oh no.
I can see the chicken with a spirit pitchfork in his hand saying, "You lot ate me up there. I'm now going to come back to give you this new apocalypse."
No. 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 Look at when he get mad. Think with all the if he was a chicken, if and he can shoot out of his back. Think of all the cleanup you have to do with all those feathers.
Actually, if you think about it, if he's in that blooming lava lake, there won't be feathers. I think there'd be singers, wouldn't
It
there?
would be firing feathers. Ooh.
It'd be Kentucky Fried Chicken.
That's where the term came from. Oh. Oh.
Lovely.
Well, according to this, only one is watching, and that's Terry.
Oh dear, I'm
If,
so sorry. I'll put mine up. Now you got two.
no, it's not that. It's I have to have blah, 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 rewind. I have had trouble with UT today.
Yeah.
because at some point I could see the chat, but I couldn't see the panel. And then I tried again. I shut the computer down, and Terry knows this, and I put it up, and I couldn't still. And suddenly, like magic, it worked. And then, okay, who's messing with me
I think YouTube's been glitchy for a while.
in glitching?
Glitchy, mucking up, causing
Oh,
problems.
ah, yeah. But I also found out that Google uh, and YouTube are doing a lot of new stuff right now. So maybe that's why. And I found out there was some trouble with Google, and that I also have to take care of. And me and tech, like I said, I'm a Barbie girl. Like, uh,
Yes. You've got to be careful with the copyright as well on that one.
the what?
The copyright, the trademark on that one, because
Oh, the
the
politics,
YouTuber
as
could
I tell it.
flag it up.
Oh, yeah. What I call bureaucracy and politics, all that. You cannot do that, and you cannot do that. But
What
you
I
have
call
paid.
killjoys.
Yeah. But what I found weird, because I paid for a certain number, a certain music number. I
Yeah.
bought that number, but I was still not allowed to use it, even though I have paid it, paid the big record company to as a
Use it.
use it. It was one fucking number, and when I then put it on YouTube, no. Well, I paid it and I used the right link and I used all the right things, and they still. And then I said, okay, well, God be with them.
Yeah. Trouble is
I
with
just,
YouTube
I
at the
just
moment,
used
they're more.
something that were over, what was it, 25 or 30 years old, because then you're allowed or something. And it fits more, and it fitted more to me and my family, the Adams family. My intro song is the theme song for the Adams family. That's how weird we are. But
So he said he normally leaves his comments on, but they've been turned off.
I posted a video earlier and comment have been turned off, even though I don't turn comment off. I leave them on. Yeah, they are. I was in the YouTube and looking for what they are doing new. See the news, and there was a video. If you go on your my channel, where you go in the studio,
Yes.
there's uh, and they explained that they are trying to fix the something with the thumbs up and thumbs down, and uh, um, something with the comments. I
I'll
didn't
be back.
understand.
I need to visit the bathroom, so
Yes,
I'll be back.
yes, I will see here. But Terry, they are trying to fix something. I think if I got that video from YouTube itself correctly, I'm not sure. You can go see it. You can find it on your studio under news from YouTube. Uh, I'm what's that? Uh, an elf and a ladybug. What I know what the ladybug means. That's me, but the the elf, a blue elf, elf. I don't know what the man, the little um goblin stands for, but that's a witch. Oh, it's a witch. I think it looks more like a male wizard. Berlin, with that long beard. Do I have beard? I hope not. I hope not my witch hair is grown out. It do sometimes. I have a hair that grows out here long. It's pretty annoying. Uh, hey, Daniela. Well, I slept a lot today, so I could pull the all nighter. So now I had some hours left, and
Yeah.
why not go chilling?
Hello,
And
Daniela.
you're welcome to come up, Daniela and Terry. I have put the thingy in the thingy, and it's on the blue dot.
Yeah, you popped in the URL.
Yeah, it's the thingy in the dot. Me and terms about technology, no good. Uh,
Terry, I'm having trouble understanding what you're trying to say. Hi, Daniela.
I'm calling you a witch ladybug as an immoral witch ladybug. It was a question I asked him. There was a wizard with a beard that didn't use the wizard emoji. Oh, okay. It's because he gave me this, and I thought I understood the ladybug, but I didn't understand the little wizard. So I asked him to explain. Maybe in
Maybe a sorceress instead of a wizard.
was maybe a
A
maybe
little bit.
ah
Just got home from work, she said.
okay. Of course, it's sometimes when I go live, I have the opportunity to put it up and say, "What are they typing? I'm not 25 anymore, and I need new glasses."
So do I, actually. I've got reading glasses, but unfortunately, I'm finding that I can't use them at the moment. My eyes seem to be getting worse.
Well, if I don't have my glasses on, trust me, you would look like a Picasso picture. Literally, I cannot.
I thought I looked that way anyway, but.
No, you don't. Like it says on my driver's license, I'm not allowed to drive a car without my glasses. That's how bad it is. So
Yeah.
imagine if it, when I thought we have a rule, a law here in Denmark. When you're gonna go and take your picture for your driver's license, I thought it was so funny. They asked me to take off my glasses, and I looked at the officer like this. You want me to take off my glasses so you can take a picture? Yeah. Well, then you guide me to where I'm gonna stand, and then you're gonna look at what is necessary for me to drive. Yeah, yeah, I know you have to use the glasses when you drive, but not on the picture. Okay, so I can put on a disguise.
Yeah.
I never thought of that. So the officer, I, imagine here's the counter, and I have to walk all the way here to get the picture taken. I felt really old, and I was only, what was I, 29? And the officer, big man, he said, "Come on, let me help you." And I thought, hey, where's my cane? I really felt old, and I was only 29. And then
Oh.
at that point,
Okay. Do you know over here you can't smile for your passport photo? If you smile, your passport gets rejected, so you have to look
yeah,
glum and look like a convict while
you
you're
have to
doing
look,
your
have to
passport
look like
photo.
this
Like that.
because they
Yeah.
take, and you have to have the side like because they also measure your ear. Here you have to side because they have you have to look straight, but a little bit to the side so they get the front and the ear. I don't know why then they need the ear. Hey, Rock.
Hey, Brandy.
Uh, what? I came home to 7 new baby chicken heads. Oh, little chicken!
Sweet.
Yay!
Ignore the
Oh,
KFC joke.
oh, oh! They are so cute when they.
Yeah. They're so fragile when they first come out, aren't they, as well?
Yeah, but one thing: do not put your finger down to them. Maybe they think you are a worm.
A fat worm.
Yeah, well, think of on a chicken's point of view. Hey, much food, big food.
Put your finger down and come back without a finger, yeah. That reminds me, I was at this farmer's fair years ago, and I had this guy with a couple of ferrets, right? He was handing out to show, just get people to stroke them. This
Don't do that.
thing bit me, and it would not get off my finger. I was nearly doing that. Get off my finger! Get off!
Simon, was it asleep?
Well, no, my finger wasn't asleep. No, I don't think the
No.
ferret was either.
Was the ferret asleep? Because
No,
if you stroke them when they are asleep, they will, like a crocodile, they will turn because they get scared.
no, he was wide awake. He was wide awake. He just took a dislike to me.
I like the way you say, no, it was not asleep. Oh, that was so cute. Because I once, woke up a baby, the little, it's like a hamster, but they are called baby bears.
Yes.
Yeah. And I was to clean out their cage, and I didn't see they was asleep. I just took them in the tail, and trust
Yeah.
me, don't do that because they will turn like a ferret and bite. So don't wait.
I know. I had those what you call gerbils at home when I was a kid. My dad went to clean them out one day. He did just that, picked it up from the middle when he was asleep. He turned around and bit him, and it wouldn't let go. Unfortunately, he flinged it off his finger so hard it hit the wall and died. Poor thing. My dad had to buy me another one.
Oh, this is a long one. Terry, I have to put it up because I'm seeing the castle right now. One of my friends who
Oh
vultures
God! Clucking the
radio
palace.
station keep chicken, and he made a cup of them and called it chocolate
Clucking
ham
the
palace.
palace.
I ain't joking. He didn't. He did still laughing now because I saw the picture. It may be a good joke, but I don't get it. Maybe because
No
I don't
joke. It's
understand it.
actually clucking the palace is a take on what the chickens does. Cluck cluck cluck. In
Yeah.
Buckingham Palace as in the Queen's house. So it's called it Cluckingham Palace instead of Buckingham Palace.
Ah. Yeah. Okay. I wouldn't do that to the Queen, Elizabeth.
I cannot see the Queen in a chicken coop. Can you?
No, I could not either. I have actually been on the Buckingham Palace once when, on a school trip in ninth grade, when we had a trip. The thing I remember the most is the pier, but that's because we were allowed to drink.
Yes.
But we also got to visit the Buckingham Palace and seeing sorry, I know it's probably a mayor or something very important. He had a big chain around his neck and um, uh, like a big medallion or something. and
Oh,
he
so
was
probably would have been the London mayor.
probably, and he was showing us around the Buckingham Palace, and she walked by and she just did this. And of course, because I'm from Denmark, it's common custom that you bow to when she walks
Yes.
by.
Does Denmark have a monarchy?
Yeah, Queen Margaret the Second, Crown Prince Frederick.
It's just that we
Uh,
don't hear about any other monarchs except for ours over here. Yeah.
Denmark have one of the oldest monarchy. Uh, you know, I can't remember what king it was, but during World War II, every morning at 10 o'clock, he rode through the town to show the people that the royal family was still fighting for them. It was, I think, I can't remember if it was Queen Margaret's father or grandfather. I can't remember, but yeah, we have a monarchy too. And trust
Was
me,
Denmark taken over by Germany in World War Two? Was it? Yeah.
yeah, we
Yeah.
we were in the middle. Think of that. We were in the middle, uh, on the path to all the big countries like UK and Sweden and Norway and
And
Russia and all that. We are you. If you think about it, Denmark is in the middle. It's in the center from Germany and out because
unfortunately, it seems to me that poor Denmark seems to get in the way of every time anybody wants to start trouble. They seem to be stuck in the middle of it.
yeah. But trust me, we do not take kindly to anything that's not democracy. And even we have that like you have in the UK that no
Hi,
matter what
Jane.
happens, hey Janie, uh, that no matter what, we will stick up for our royal family, our monarchy. That even the government cannot stand in the way for the Danish or the UK people to protect their monarchy.
I
We
mean,
would
in
write,
England,
we will,
personally, we've got more links to Denmark than anywhere else. We have the
yeah,
Brits. You
yeah.
know, we're quite a closely related nation.
Well, if you look at history, it's also because what I've read, that once, many centuries ago, we actually owned a part of UK, Denmark.
Yes, it was called the Danelaw.
Yeah,
Also, the King of England was a Danish man called named Canute.
yeah. I like the way you say his name, because it's actually don't you want to hear how it's pronounced in Dane? It's
Mm-hmm.
called Knud. Knud.
Canute.
Not without the T. Forget the T. Knud.
Canute.
Knud. You have to have that. When we talk with this.
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
think I can't get my tongue out of the knot if I try it.
It's like you say, the old English song from Fred Astaire. You say potato, I say potato.
You say potato, I say potato,
Yeah,
potato, potato. Let's call the whole thing off.
yeah.
Yeah, that one.
um, your word, you say potato, right? That's in Danish. Potato is called kartoffel. That's very hard to say. We speak with
Sounds so
less
similar to the to the English, but it's not similar if you get the meaning. It's like you have to get used to.
the sound.
Yeah. I mean, it's like some people I know. Somebody I was speaking to the other day who lives in Finland told me that English is the worst language to learn.
Oh no, there's certain language I really like to learn, but I'm still trying, and I'm me and languages are not very good friends.
I
I
try to do languages, but I only remember bits and bobs of them.
With what language?
I know a couple of words in French. I know a couple of words in German, and a couple of words in France. Not France,
Oh,
in Spain. The
Spain.
only thing I
Oh,
know in Spain is asking where the bus cut leaves. That's it.
thank you, Daniela and Mr. J. Jenny says hello, and I just have to keep up here too. Oh, sorry, but it's human. If I keep it in, my body will not like me. So,
What we
uh,
say, better out than in.
yeah. But there are certain languages I really like to learn, like Spanish. It's one of them. I
I've
don't
never learned
understand
that
it, but when
language.
they sing, it sounds so beautiful. I would like to learn uh, um, Chinese and slash Mandarin,
Hmm.
um, and Latin. I can some a few words in Latin.
I
Uh,
was taught Latin at school, but I cannot remember anything about it. It's
oh,
one of those things.
want to learn Latin here, you have to go to a course. It's not something we have in our school anymore.
We
But
haven't
what
been taught here until recently.
uh, but what is what do you call it? Obligated to have is actually English. That's an obligated class to learn English in Denmark.
Oh yes, obligatus.
Yeah.
Sorry, I
Uh,
just thought that in the.
but you can choose between France and German
Mhm.
uh, as the second course. But I chose extra math because uh, they knew I was not very good at math. So I got, instead of German and French, I got math and grammar lessons. So I got out of it. Huh? Uh,
Hola, como
hola.
esta? Hello, how are you in Spanish?
Oh, oh, you want me to try to read that? Uh, I will try to say it. I hope I say it correctly. And it's okay to laugh when I. Hola, ¿cómo está? Hello, how are you in Spanish? Did I say it correctly? Hola, ¿cómo está?
I
I
think you
hope.
did, yes.
Uh,
Just hope there's no Spanish people in the chat right now.
what? Tia, uh, Tia Fared.
Ciao,
Tia Fared.
fratello.
One more time, Simon.
Ciao, fratello.
Ciao,
Hello, family
fratello.
in Italian.
Hello, Italian. Oh, ciao, fratello. That sounds like we had a Dane actor. His name was Dio Cabiato, and I think he was half Italian and half Dane or something. But when he sang, he could sing, opera in Italian,
Mhm.
and huh? I didn't understand a word, but it sounds pretty.
No, in Italian, in Spanish, buenos dias, senora,
Buenos dias,
which
senora. That's hello,
means
senorita.
good day, senora, or good day, miss.
Yeah,
No, senorita, that is miss. Senora is a missus.
cool, Daniela. Well, you know what? Food is very good for the body because it keeps it going. So I think it's a very good thing you're gonna eat.
Indeed.
Yeah. And you know what I one thing I like for example in uh a Japanese costume, um it's just something I was told that in if you are in Japan and
Yeah.
you are in a restaurant and you don't burp after a meal, it
It
will
can be
be
seen as
an
insult.
thing. Yeah, it can be an insult to the cook. because you are not full, you didn't, or you dislike the meal, the cook might will come up and ask if there was something wrong with the food.
Mhm.
That's actually that what we would consider uh,
I can't remember the greeting in Japanese. I think I've seen it a couple of times on a couple of programs on TV where they speak. Somebody spoke a greeting in Japanese, and I can't remember what it was now.
I don't know any Japanese or Chinese. My son tried to teach me one word, but because he has some friends he plays with, and trust me, when I try to pronounce it, he goes like this, "Mom, one more time." So I'm not gonna do that.
I remember my language teacher at school used to say to me, "Try it again, Simon." And I tried, and she says, "I don't think you and languages are meant to be together." That's what she said.
What? What?
Obrigado. Oh, it's arigato. It means thank you in Japanese.
Terry, are you a language genius or something? Because wow, that's cool. You know a lot. Um,
And they got konnichiwa. I think is hello.
that's the word I cannot pronounce. My son tries to teach me. Say that again.
Konnichiwa.
Ku,
K O
Kunichwa.
K K O N I C H I.
It doesn't. You don't. Doesn't help me. You spell it. You have to
Oh,
say
I
it.
wasn't sure because I wasn't sure how to spell it properly. The
Kunichiwa.
konnichiwa, which means
Kunichiwa.
hello or
I
good
have.
day.
I have to. Kunichiwa. I look like uh, the one from the Alien when they do like this. Oh, I'm gonna eat you. Konnichiwa.
Oh my God! You think you look like a xenomorph?
Huh? Where did he go? I hope I don't scare you. Oh,
I tapped the wrong thing.
it's okay. Yeah, he spelled it. Konnichiwa.
Yeah, and if it's to say thank you to the chef, and is arigato.
Origato. I know bit and pieces of a lot of language. That's also cool. Uh, it's like I know how to say uh, I have to translate it first. Uh, love, life,
Mhm.
and light in Latin. Amora vita et amora vita et lux. That's in Latin. It means love, light, no, love, life, and light.
Mhm. So love, light, and peace is is
Not peace.
more pax or something.
I don't know the word peace in Latin.
The one name for peace is pax.
Pax. Okay. But I have a saying like I use it a lot. I say lux vita et amor. Uh, it means light, life, and love.
No French for my name is Simon, but that's about it. This is
What does
bonjour, mademoiselle. Je m'appelle Simon.
no? That was in a song once, and I learned what it means. Uh,
My name is Simon. It's like
Oh, that was not what I was told it was mean. I thought it was. I was told it would be. It would mean something degrading, that you would be mean to people.
No. Bonjour means hello. Mademoiselle means miss. And it says, Je m'appelle Simon. It means
No.
my name is Simon.
Ah,
So,
je m'appelle.
I know
Okay, I
more
was thought
French
it.
than I do anything else because of because I got French blood in the family. So,
Mm,
oh
well,
yes,
I
I do have a cousin who's married a Danish man.
okay, nice. I only
Yeah.
have Dane. Unfortunately, Dane blood. Well, my biological father lives in Sweden, but he is Danish.
Mhm.
They so huh?
My biological father, I'm adopted, you see. So my biological father, he's somewhere. How
Merhab
am I supposed to pronounce that?
Merhaba Nashilis.
Hmm.
I don't know the thing beneath the sea. Nashil Shinusin. I feel like someone who's talking in a cartoon. Merhab. I give up. I know it's Turkish, but um, no, I can't. I cannot. Can you say that?
Yeah. I cannot say it either.
Okay, then I'm gonna type something. You said
Okay,
means
Terry,
hello.
here's
Are
one.
you?
What's hello, how are you in Greek?
Uh,
Tell you what, I'll do the Google Translate and see myself.
uh, but this. Uh,
Oh my goodness, oh yeah. Here's one that you might know. It says hello, how are you? In Greek it says Gaia Hosh Isai. You see, I looked at it on Google Translate.
okay. Yeah. Swedish is very similar to Danish, but they sing more in their language. Like if you know the sentence size. If I would say my name is Maria, uh, then in Danish I would say mit navn er Maria, but in Swedish I would say ja mitt namn då är Maria. You know, they
Yeah.
sing more on their language.
Well, for English, from English, I put type down, are you Amora? And it just said, Esai Amora, as in, are you Amora in Greek?
Okay,
I just,
exile amor. Okay,
okay, I just found the Danish one. Du Amora. Are you Amora?
yeah, yeah. Then I will answer you in Danish. Ja, jeg er. It means
Okay.
yes, I am.
I'll have to look that up.
Yeah. What do Brandy? You type. Do I what do I share?
Oh,
Have
yeah.
I? Huh?
Yeah. Yeah. If I got that wrong, I'm sorry.
Uh.
Yes, I am, you said. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Er. Er. You have to have that.
Yeah.
Er.
Uh,
Yeah. Er.
yeah. Oh, that sounds like a copy of a fur ball.
It's like when you say sauerkraut,
Yeah.
but if you would say it in Danish, we would use the
Yeah.
R. Sauerkraut.
Yeah.
We speak with the throat. Um, it's like we have. I will think of a word that's the one everybody everywhere think is very hard to say is uh red porch with cream. And if you want to say that in Danish, people say ha rød grød med fløde. Rød grød med fløde. That's red porch
That
with
sounds
cream.
tricky. Like somebody's got their tongue tied.
And I imagine that's normal for us, and we go into a restaurant and we say a portion of red porch with cream.
Hmm.
En portion af rød grød med fløde. And then imagine all the accents we have in different parts of Denmark.
I was trying to remember what ordering something in German was. I used to know a lot of German, but now, like everything else, when you don't use it for so many times, you forget it. You know.
Yeah, I actually found out that I actually knew a lot more German than I thought I did. Um, because I had a little bit German in school, but not much. I was just sitting and doing math and grammar in Danish, but I was still where the other
I'm not
classes
sure it's the
classes.
correct pronunciation, but I know the words Ein klein Berliner, which means I am a Berliner. Something like that.
Ich kleine ein Berliner.
Yeah.
Um, they use very much this. They sound like they sound like a cat. Yeah, they're very good at hissing. Like when you say kitchen, uh, eine Kitchen.
Kitchen.
Yeah, in German, one kitchen. Eine Kitchen.
Yeah. Eine Kitchen. Yeah. Like we call us Brits, in English. Yeah.
English.
Yeah,
Yeah,
English, yeah. So not a.
but that's one of the good things about. Not that I don't. I still want to move from Denmark, but that's just a long wish dream. But one of the good things, because we had with all the war that has been in the world and all the war that has been in over Denmark, the French
Yeah.
Revolution, the war between the Vikings and all the Northern Europe and
Oh, you mean the
World War
7 Year War?
yeah, World War One and World War Two, all the war that has been crossed over in Denmark. Um, we have learned to adapt to be able to understand a lot of languages, but not
What's it?
that we cannot and everybody, but we
Yeah.
have been more adjust to it.
Yeah. Is it Denmark? Did Denmark gain independence from Germany around 1800? Was it?
I'm not allowed. I'm not Google, but I don't know. But I know that our Liberty
Sorry,
Day.
I'm a bit of a history nut. Sorry.
It's okay. I know our Liberty Day was uh, 1945, May 4th, because we always put a candle in the window on May 4th. That was the 4th of May. That was our Liberty Day from the World War II in 45.
Someone told
So
me, I'm not sure it's true, like that Norway's still at war with Russia regards some of its territory that Russia took years ago.
not. to my knowledge, and I don't think to the Norwegian knowledge either, because my husband once drove in Norwegian, and I've been
Talking
there,
about the
and
Palladium
no,
thing.
there were no indication of any war. Maybe there
Yeah,
are information war, between the politicians. I
yeah.
don't know. I will not address that because I don't have any knowledge about it. But
Yeah, well, it's one of those things, unfortunately, isn't it, that you get told one thing by school teachers as a kid, and the fact
yeah,
that it's not true.
well, you cannot blame the school teacher, because the school teacher will get a book and you have to teach the kids from this book, and this is the
Yeah.
information you because some of the information that you have today in school are
Oh, Terry, thank you for giving me.
outdated.
Sorry, Terry was being naughty then. He's just giving me the
Maybe
two finger salute.
maybe for yeah. Okay. Look, I am your father. You want that?
Darth
well,
Vader, guess what? Baby Yoda's back.
well, Simon, can you hold the fort for 2 seconds, because I have to
Again?
pee. I have to pee, so I cannot hold it back. I don't want to pee on the keyboard.
Oh, oh, vision. May the P be with you. Yeah.
Oh, I'm I'm back. I was just a bit startled after I went back my live room, where I allowed the ghosts to enter if they want to talk. Um, I just went by and I heard a clang. I
Yeah.
just peeked in there, and one of my candle was flipped over, but I put it up and say, "Not today. I'm not
What's your,
working today.
what's
Get
your
out."
other spirits you got there? Oh, so do you have spirits there then?
They are. I have a veil over my house, and I have opened the veil for that room particularly. So I have one, so I don't have to go outside the house all the time. But they cannot cross the threshold, and sometimes they get a bit annoyed about that. But that's how it's
Mhm.
gonna be, and that's it. Mama says no.
I've got a lot of charged crystals in my home. Any unwanted guests get spooted out very quickly. You
Well,
know?
I can do that with this.
Yeah.
So they can talk to me, but they are not allowed to move stuff.
Well, for me
Hey,
personally,
Brannigan.
in my own home, they cannot do anything in my own home. But if I'm with friends and they want me to give them a little
Hey.
message, I'm all right with that. But
Yeah.
so if they start causing problems in my home, I've had that not so long back. I had to have the whole place saged.
Mm. Well, I use my own herbs. They are a bit stronger, and it's sage mixed with other herbs. So And I have oil that I have saved all my energy in through about, I think, 15 years now. So
Yeah.
yeah, like I said, I know how to dabble in those things.
So girly girls turned up.
Yeah, I put it up and I said hi and all that. I love when there comes a lot of girl power, but they are welcome to come up here.
Yeah. If you don't mind, because it's around time when I normally pop off to sleep, so I'll pop off and I need to go to bed, you see, because I've got an early day tomorrow, so
Yeah, and you know what? I can
yeah.
see you about to get a headache, so it's a good idea.
No, I'm just tired. I'm feeling myself feeling tired.
Yeah,
So,
but if you don't listen to your body, the tiredness will give you a headache.
how the heck
If
did
you
he
get
know?
my
Because I'm just getting one now.
well, I was told. So off to bed with you, Simon, so you can rest.
Anyway, you take care of yourself, my dear. Keep on
You
doing the good work.
you too, and go to sleep and listen to your body.
Okay, au revoir.
Au revoir. Oh, I hate being on big screen. Oh no, I don't know everything. I know a lot, but and some things I don't talk about. But I'm not a what do you call it? Uh, a walking lexicon. Well, another word for lexicon. Oh, guys, help me out. Another word for lexicon. Uh, no, like a, I cannot say that word. Like a PTA. La. I will not even try. I will try to see if I can. Uh, lexicon. Oh, that's the same. Dictionary? No, no, not dictionary. That was not the word I was looking. Yes, I cannot pronounce that word. Inclu, the encyclopedia. Encyclopedia. I know I did say that wrong. Uh, what I meant is that it has in you understand people living over it. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Now I got you. Yeah. I just had to put out the Barbie and put in the soul. Huh? In psych or and that didn't help at all. I am not very good at that. So I will just be uh I know, but I'm not very good at uh when you divide them. That's why I do this and then I try to divide it so I can uh incu encyclopedia. Encyclopedia. I hope encyclopedia. Blah. It's because I have to, and I'm used to. Ian, not now. Um, ah, this was one. The next one. Wrestling feedback on when poll restart. Okay, is it women or men? Ruth. Uh, Ruth, is it the Women's Day or is it the Men's Day in UFW? That's for wrestling. Oh, it's mixed. Uh, um, Men and women. One of those matches. Okay, you know what, guys? Uh, let's jump off here and go over to Uncle Paul uh, and see some wrestling fighting some juice. Is the witch on today? Do you know that? Am I on on wrestling team today? 2 seconds. I will do that. Uh, uh now I have to all this. Give me a second. Uh, eh, like this, and then I have to do this. Uh, and then I have to. Oh, come on. My computer is slow. Uh, hey, I'm slow. Uh, I'm trying to find the link so I can link it out. Give me a. Uh, um, e. Do as I wish, dear computer. Uh, hey, it will not do as I wish. Well, it has to because I'm getting annoyed by my own computer. It has caused me so many trouble today. Ruth, do me a favor. You are a mod, right? Yeah. No, you're not. Then we do this. Uh, you're now a mod. Can you share out the link to? Oh, you did. You did it, Terry. Okay, thank you. Uh, uh, I'm trying to keep up here. Uh, thank you, Terry. And remember on my channel, it's okay when you are mod to link out your own channel and your merch sites and all that. That's when I'm live. It's okay to link out your merch site, your channel, your way of getting in contact if you feel like that's what you want. And no, I'm not. Uh, I cannot find the word right now, but it's it's cool with me. Oh, okay. But I have the link open so I can see when he's live, so I can keep an eye and and put and you have a chance to put it up so we can. And oh, you know what I'm talking about when I'm rambling like a, a weird Bobby cat. Uh, did you actually know that uh, the Aqua band Aqua is Danish, and the lead singer is from Sweden. Huh? Uh, that's a lot of text. I had when I'm modding for someone, I'm all about that person. Don't promote. Well, Terry, it's okay on my channel to promote yourself, to say I have this merch size. I have this channel. Uh, Go see what you think. That are totally fine with me, because we need to help each other. Uh, so when people come into chat and they find you interesting, and so they don't have to go through all that. Uh, what was his name? I want to see some of his stuff, but oh, what, I have to go back and the chat is gone. And to prevent that, if they find it interesting, uh, they have an opportunity to uh, not go through all that. Uh, yeah, well, I think we're all good at that, Ruth. Press, to press the wrong buttons. That's why I also think it was a good idea that people are. It's okay for people to link out the stuff. So, because sometimes, all this confusion, because it's not easy for everyone. Uh, like now Nobs is on with the Coda too. I'm getting Hexpem. Uh, uh, but I know uh, if we all work together, so that's why I chose that my channel. It's okay to link out stuff here in chat thing. I'm not very keen on bureaucracy. I'm a girl of democracy, not bureaucracy. Uh, um, my avatar is the same as here, so I basically talk as my channel. I've Oh, that's a contraction. Okay, I've spent too long go supporting it. Takes some getting used to get it. Now got content. Yeah, I agree, because it also takes me some uh, uh, time to get used to, because I'm not very good at promoting myself. Um, uh, like now I'm live, and all my stuff is on the table, and I haven't even shown anything. But it before you said that, it didn't occur to me in my own mind. I was more concerned that, uh, hey, I have to help all these people, these cool people. That's just me. Um, uh, there's a lot going on right now. But anyone until till we have to go somewhere else is welcome to come up here, because I hate sitting and talking to myself alone. That's normally something that makes me. I know you are in the chat, but it's not very. I'm. I like to put other people in focus. Yeah, whoop whoop, Ruth. Whoop whoop. I like your whoop whoop. It's so cute. Whoop whoop. And Ruth said this. Whoop whoop. A lot of text. I I've had these profiles. Oh wow, 2014. But it's cool that you put context. I have to say to learn to say that word correctly. Context text up. Bruh. Some words this I simply stumble upon. Uh, on my words, I rock on my words. I think I stumble like got him. Content. Thank you. Content. Oh, sorry, that was my knee. Ever. Not agreeing with me. Uh, well, I don't care if he agrees with me. I'm the voice of me. Cheers and coffee. Uh, uh, the link is in the blue dot, the Smurf dot. It's actually easier for me to say. Uh, um, uh, you say you say SM. You say it like this. How was it you spell it? SM. Oh, SM. You say when you say that we are spelling it in another way. It's that's why I have to the U I have to translate into uh smurf. That's how we say small. That's smurf. Little blue smurf. Lille blå smurf. That's little blue smurf. Yeah, I have I have I have put the link in the blue dot text. Blue dot text. Pinned. Yeah, pinned. I keep forgetting. But get up here and I hate the I normally when I have to be open I have to uh, smooth is another word our family use for word mood mood mod no yeah mod I know but I know it's another word for a mod but um it was about the you know uh the cartoon with uh 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 I don't know the English word for him but what's he called? He's called old Smurf, uh, the one with the white beard and all that. Uh, but that make Mr. Smurf make me think of if anyone remembers the Boopy Bears with Gargamel. I don't know why. I just thought of them. The Gargamel with the cat and um the Papa Smurf. That's who I was thinking of. Papa Smurf. Yeah. Thank you, Daniela. Thank you, Terry. Um, but it made me think of the other uh, cartoon. Uh, Boopy bears. I don't know what you call them. They drink that juice and they can jump very high. And the evil Gargamel. What do you call them in England or English? They were very popular here when my kids were young. Uh, they are a bit like the Smurf. Oh, well, there's a lot of trouble with this is for all, so all can see that uh, it's so we know that. But a lot of people have trouble with internet and streaming and all kind of devices at the moment. I think uh, all over the world. Yeah, I had that earlier today. Care Bears, yeah. Terry, thank you. Care Bears, yeah. Uh, having, yeah, I had that earlier today. Uh, but like I said, I was in reading in the YouTube studio. They are doing a lot of new stuff, so I think that's why. Hey, Spitfire. Uh, I'm not sure. Uh, how? Like I said, I don't know a lot about the tech, but I know they I saw on YouTube when in my YouTube studio that they are trying something new with thumbs up and thumbs downs, and there were an entire video of something new they are trying. So maybe some programming got wrong. I don't know. I will not say that it is, but it's just idea, a suggestion. Maybe I don't know. Yeah, I love that show as a kid too, with especially when they run from Gargamel. Here comes Gargamel. Uh, Spit. I think this is for Spitfire. The question, the thing Spitfire. Spitfire. I think Terry is answering you. If I get this correctly. Hey KJ, KJ. Anybody is welcome to come up. I'm all alone. Neither can I. Um, does anyone remember Gargamel's cat name? Uh, uh, this is the answer, Terry from Spitfire. Um, uh, okay, I will leave you to talk because I'm lost right now in that conversation. But that's okay. I like it that people have their conversation and helping each other. Um, um, I think I lost someone somewhere. But anyone want to come up and chill and have some make some fun and do something weird voices or I cannot do these voices, but I'm not very good at don't laugh at female voices. Uh, uh, Spitfire, I think he means he's not annoyed. He says he's not annoyed with you. He's annoyed with WWE. Uh, so no one's mad at anybody. They are not allowed to be mad at anybody. We don't want all that. We want everybody to be okay. Um, but anyone want to come up? The I have to remember to say it correctly. I will try, Terry. Uh, the pinned the link is pinned in the blue dot. I said it in how I got it, and hopefully everybody else got it. Oh, it's okay. Uh, huh? Er, I th- I think the last part Spitfire it's Asriel. I think that's right. I don't think it's Ariel. Ariel, that's the. I'm a little mermaid swimming in the sea. But I think you got it right with Asriel, if I remember correctly. Asriel, yeah, that's the cat from the Smurf. Come here, get him. Uh, oh. And for everybody who comes in, it's okay to link up your or ask Mod to link up your channel or anything if you want people to know about your contest and things like that. And here it's okay to be human. And the angel flies through the room, totally quiet. I'm not very good entertainer on my own. Uh, but the way I can entertain is not. I don't do that anymore. aren't aren't Australian human? I I'm not human. I'm Australian. Well, you know what? You're human too, unless you are an alien. Uh, but aliens are if alien, like I said in every life, when people bring that up, if an alien came in here, they better come up so I can see them. Well, I'm trying. Actually, one of my first time I supported on uh, social media where I found something was I don't know if you're familiar with uh, the Ian Somerhall holder. I'm not very good pronouncing his name, but Simo he run that Clint's, Ian Somerhall Hall Foundation. It was one of the first. Hey, hey, girl. Hey. But then I also supported Keep Calm from Supernatural, and I bought this. That's years ago. So, and then I found all your YouTubers and to support. Oh, it's very bright where you are. Oh, yeah, it's day where you are. It's night where I am.
Yeah, it's nearly 10 o'clock in the morning here, Amora.
Yeah, it's 2 o'clock in the middle of the night here.
Oh my goodness! What are you doing still awake?
Well, to talk to cool people, I
Yeah.
sometimes sleep through some of the day and take an all-nighter to be with all these cool people.
That's fair enough. That's fair enough. I was having nightmares, so I've been up since about 2 o'clock this morning. I just kept having nightmares all night, so I just decided to stay awake.
Well, tell the nightmares to close that door and bugger off.
Yeah, well, that's what I said. I said that, and then I looked at my dream catcher this morning, and it's a bit dirty. I might have to give it a wash.
You know, I have dream catchers, two in my room and two here in my office, and then I have this my Indian man thing.
Yep.
From my mom.
Yep.
I don't know if people can see it. I think he's
Yep.
quite cute.
He is actually, yeah.
I imagine that the time someone like him live and he walks around in the bushes and all the women, hey, he got a hunka. Well, think about it. At that point of time, they didn't have much on, and well, a lot of kids came to the world. Wonder why?
Mm-hmm. Yep. I've got plenty of protection in my place. It's just weirdest nightmares. Weird.
Well, maybe
Totally
is something trying to wake you up to grow, to move.
I'm not sure. Things have been going really good for me lately, so I'm not really happy that I'm having nightmares. I mean, I got my glasses; I can actually see again. Yeah. And lots of things are happening. Awesome stuff's happening, but yeah, maybe I went to sleep too early, and maybe I shouldn't listen to Harry Potter while I'm going to sleep.
No, because that could set some pretty funny pictures in your subconscious when you sleep.
Yes.
Because then it will be mixed with imagination and all the stuff that your subconscious has to clean up, and they will use the last thing you saw or heard to clean up your subconscious. And
Yeah.
Harry Potter movies are probably not the best pictures
No.
to clean up subconscious.
No, because I watched The Prisoner of Azkaban, and that's pretty weird.
The mentors, no, not very good at cleaning. No, not a good picture.
No.
Well, I actually have it opposite. Because I have my my core, my imagination is very keen on light and love and stuff like that. I need the opposite to clean up my own subconscious.
Right.
So there's not a lot of horror movies that can scare me. Because actually, when I clean up, I dream about vampires and werewolves and
They're good
all
dreams.
the all things supernatural,
Yeah.
but they can be pretty mean, but I feel sorry for them. That's how I clean up.
Yeah.
Because I have my core is the opposite of dark.
Yeah.
But I
Uh,
need both to exist.
oh, absolutely. We all do. We all do.
It's like when I tease my one of my friends. She doesn't like the movie The Ring. You know, with
Mm-hmm.
the I can make the girl ring, pale and the hair and all that. Yeah. Uh, and imagine when we prank each other and Danish irony, and I just, in the doorway, just and then have totally black hair down, and uh, she didn't think I was funny.
Well, my oldest grandson and I, every time he misbehaves, I abracadabra him.
It's a lot of text. I have to read. Amora, I'm going up to jump to hop off the pit to feed the kids. I will jump back in short. Okay, Daniela. You know what? I think the kids will appreciate to get some food.
Yeah,
And
they probably would.
remember to eat something yourself and relax.
Yeah, that's the thing about kids. They want to eat and grow. It's really strange.
Well, I think we would like to eat sometimes too.
Yeah, I do sometimes.
The older we get, the more we forget to eat. I
Mm,
think it's the circle of life.
yep, I
It's
agree.
like one comedian. I can't remember who he pulled out the joke that haven't you noticed that men when death come, the big grand reaper,
Yeah,
he comes to men and he says it's time. Men says, okay, where are we going? But when you do it with women and the reaper comes and says, uh, it's time. Well, I don't have time for this because I have to go help that. I have to do that. I have to do that. So you have to wait. Stay
yeah.
there. And the reaper keeps following. And that's why women get shorter and shorter and shorter with age because you have to shrink them because they don't listen.
Boy, if I get any shorter, I'll be as tall as a Smurf.
Well, everybody has the cuteness. I'm little mom here because my husband he's I'm not very good to that feet, but we calculate he is almost 6 feet, almost 6 feet,
Mhm.
and my son is five five something feet, and
Oh,
my
okay.
other Yeah, they are tall and I am short. They can
Yeah,
actually stand beside me and say, "Hi, little mom."
yeah, yeah. My son's 5'9", and yeah, when he gives me a hug, he has to bend right down.
So does my younger son. He says, because when they were little, you put your arms in so you can have them like this,
Yeah,
and their arms is here.
yeah,
And when I do this, he said, "Mom," he put his arms over, so I have to have my arms here because I'm too short.
yeah. Same.
And he laughs. "You want to lift me?" "No, you don't do that." When I'm sleeping, and oh, when I'm sleeping, what's DUI mean?
I'm due to wake up.
Ah, I hear my cat meowing in my sleep. Then I wake up and she start meowing. Okay, that's creepy. Uh,
I don't have any pets.
we have a dog, and then the normal house thing there
Mhm.
are in houses, old houses. I live in an old slaughterhouse,
Yeah.
so uh, we have. I like actually Australian. I like the way you pronounce it. We have spiders. The way they say spiders. I like that
Oh,
word.
spider.
Yeah, spider. Spider. I
Spider.
like that word. Like I said to my son, he wanted a pet spider, and I said, if you're gonna get a pet spider like that, it's gonna be when you move from home.
Yeah.
He wants a hot spider.
My
So
son used to my son used to have a pet snake, but I didn't touch it.
I have nothing against snakes, but a huntsman spider. The big,
Yep.
uh, yeah, that's that kind of spider he wants as a pet. Not in my house.
No, no spiders in my house. No.
5.8. Terriers of 5.8. That's
Oh,
tall.
wow.
Why is men always so tall?
I know. My boyfriend's 6 foot tall, and when he hugs me, he has to squat down.
Yeah, but ooh, go down a peg.
So it's funny though. With my parents, my father was 5'4", and my mother was 5'9".
A woman 5'9".
Yeah,
That's pretty. That's
that's pretty tall.
wow. Yeah, but
Yeah.
I'm trying to learn the way because we calculate in meters and centimeters.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, I'm 163 centimeters tall.
Oh, I'm 167. So
Okay.
so
You
we
each is
yes
taller.
we are tall.
Yeah.
And I actually shrank in my passport. It says I'm 170, but
Oh really?
I have shrunk 3 centimeters.
When
That's
I
what
when I lost weight, I grew 2 centimeters.
you grew.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yep.
Well, I'm not allowed to lose weight. I'm only what do you call it? We calculate in kilos,
Yep.
kilograms. I'm 60 kilograms.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah. I was
Um,
once 100. I was once 132 kilos. Now I'm 90.
oh, that's thumbs up if you
Thank
wanted
you.
to lose. Yeah, that's really a thumbs up. Like I'm very proud too because it's also a problem the other way. I was weighing 45 kilograms, so from 45 to 60.
That's good.
I have worked my way up, and it's not because I have any eating disorder or anything. It was simply because I have a high burning system.
Mm.
I if I ate a burger, I burned off more than my body.
Yep, that was my mum. My mum was the same.
Yeah.
The only time she ever put on weight is when she was pregnant with us.
Me too. Suddenly you're not very a big person, and suddenly you have a stomach out here, and hey, how do you do this?
My dad used to say she put a basketball up her shirt.
I did too. I was 73 kilograms when I had my youngest, and I was at that point my normal weight was 50.
Wow.
So yeah. What? Yeah, that was. Thank you. He knows what word I'm looking for. A fast metabolism. I hope I can say it correctly. You're tall. Brandy is tall. My rock is tall.
Really?
Oh wow. It's good we have tall women too. They like Brandy. They can say, "Behave yourself."
I know my son thinks I'm pretty tough for a short person.
Well, little women are a bit sometimes like chihuahuas.
Yeah.
Don't piss us off.
It's true.
We can be kind, we can be cuddly, we can be cute, and we can be loving, but do not piss us off.
Oh, no. No, don't do that.
We can jump pretty tall.
I've got a step ladder if I need it.
My family actually bought me that. You know, the one with only 2 steps.
Yes, I've got that one. Yep.
Yeah, so I can reach the top of the shell in the kitchen.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh. What's that? Oh, it was the glare from your window.
Oh yeah. It's very sunny here today. It's cold, but it's sunny.
Well, I will show you. Let's look. I don't know if you can see it. It's very dark here.
Mm.
So.
Actually, yeah, it's
no
13. It's 13 degrees outside. Celsius.
I don't have a thermometer, so
I
normally just open the window and put out my hand. What is the weather like today?
I'm not going out. Yeah, I'm a bit like that. No, not today. It's too cold.
Well, I'm used to cold. You know, we have all 4 seasons here. We have winter, spring, fall, and summer. That's
no, we don't.
normal.
We have hot weather and cold weather. That's it.
Oh, we have moist, dry, hot, and cold. And sometimes when the weather will be chaos, it's all at once. That's when you get a cold.
Yes. Yeah. No, I live in the tropics, so we get really hot, humid summers and cold, dry winters.
Yeah, but it's better for the body only.
Oh yeah.
Huh? Right. Try to read what Terry is writing. So Brandy, should we get to me, we'll be in eye level with each other.
I've never eye level with anyone. I have a cousin who's short. She's 4'9", and I like hanging out with her because I feel really tall.
Oh, Well, sorry, I do this sometimes. It's because sometimes, when things come in, and there's a lot of things you have to think of when you are
Yes.
the host,
Yes,
and I'm
exactly.
I'm really trying to learn all the things so it will be uh, just something you do. But a
Yep,
learning process, pro, not present process, is not something you just do over one time.
that's right. Yeah, yeah. It took me a while to learn how to do live streams. I think I've just about got it.
Yes, I know what you meant, Terry. I was just being direct, irony, joke, Dane, weird, and don't eat me because I'm a Dane. Well, I remember the first time when I was a bit younger, and when you learn English because it's obligated in school to have English.
Yes.
Um, and our teacher told us that the American eat Danes, and the entire class was, what? They eat us? Imagine school kids. They eat us? Third grade school kids. I don't want to go.
They
But she
eat
was
strange food.
yeah, but she was trying to explain with the pastry.
Yep.
They
Yeah, dates. Yeah, because dates here are fruit. They're a fruit.
Danes are fruit there.
Oh, Danes, not dates, but dates. Fruit.
Oh, you're the one you have in Christmas. Yeah.
Yeah,
What?
I like Danish pastries.
Yeah, but which one? We have many.
We're
Um,
very, we're very
any
lucky in
it's a
Australia
list.
because we have many people from all over the world and they brought their beautiful food with them, so we get to try everything.
Yeah. Uh, I think you call it. I will see if you actually had it because there's not many places in the world that has it. No, I cannot even translate it. Uh, it's it's like a pastry made out of uh, artificial liver, not real liver, but artificial liver.
Oh, pate.
Yeah, it's like a pate,
Yep.
but it's called liver pate. If you should try to translate it,
Yep.
that's a common food here.
We get it
And
here.
yeah,
I've had it.
okay,
Yeah, yeah, I've had it.
I know because that's something one of my youngest son's favorite. He goes totally nuts. There's no pate. There's no pate. Then go to the store. Okay.
No, it's very popular down here, like at cocktail parties and things like that.
Yeah, it's also easy with the. Actually, do you have dark bread? Real dark
Yes.
bread, not made from sourdough.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah,
We have pumpernickel bread and stuff like that all down here as well. Yep.
yeah. If you put the artificial liver put pate on and cucumbers
Hmm.
um, um uh, and some what do you call it? Uh, it's like a gel, dark gel.
All right. Yep.
Yeah, that's that's normal eating here. It's yummy.
You'll have to try that. I have a German friend, and she got me onto the really dark bread, the pumpernickel, and that's I love pumpernickel bread. It's beautiful.
Yeah, but it's also because it has a lot of fibers. Uh,
Yes.
it's not empty calories. That was the word I was looking for. It's
And we have a lot of Germans, and the Germans came down. We had years ago. It was called the Snowy River Scheme. It was our electricity. and they came and built it like a big dam. So
Yeah,
and they stayed, and it was and so we've got Italians, Greeks, Yugoslavians,
they have it
Asians.
too.
Yeah, amazing, very diverse country. So we've got a lot of beautiful food coming in from all over the world.
When you, if you know, when if you like to bake or cook, and you know when you make sourdough, you have to let it in the fridge for 24 hours before you
Hmm.
bake it. What you should try, sunflower corns, uh,
Hmm.
to put that in, because that's actually something we buy in the store. Uh,
Yes.
that's muito bueno
Yeah.
with sunflower and sunflower corns.
Yes, I love
I think,
sunflower.
yeah, my
My
computer is.
children used to grow sunflower so they could eat the seeds out of them.
Yeah, but we use them to baking,
Yeah.
in all kind of bread and in salad and all stuff.
Yeah. We have sourdough bread. That's really popular down here. Really popular.
Uh, well, I don't think a lot of Danes make it themselves anymore. They just go to the store and buy it. It's
Yeah.
easier. the Irish, the Irish, uh, equ, equivalent
Equivalent.
of that is soda bread, which is made with sourdough. Soda bread.
Yeah.
I never heard
I've
of.
heard of that too.
I never heard of that. I never heard soda in sourdough. That's a new one.
Yeah, we've got that. I've heard of soda bread as well. I've never tried it, but I've heard of it. But I really like sourdough. There's a sourdough one here we get, and they put fresh garlic in it. It's really good.
Mm, yeah. Uh, we also use uh, what's it called? Uh, it's another form of corn. Multi-corn. You can buy a packet with a lot of different corn sorts
Oh,
in
I
it.
know the one. Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah,
Yeah,
like a different mix of
we also
seeds.
use that. Yeah, we all use that in bread too, in sourdough,
Yeah, yeah,
because
they've
it
got
gives the fiber
the
extra
fibre.
kick.
Yeah,
I have to try that one day. Maybe maybe I would order something from Ireland. Like Terry, he's writing here. He's from Republic of Ireland. Uh, uh, Hence the use of the word Irish. Yeah, but you know what I also like about Ireland? They invented the Irish coffee. I
mm,
like I like Irish coffee
me too.
with with whiskey and coffee and wet cream and
Whipped cream. Yum.
yeah. And then you sit at a bonfire and you have Americans. I love Americans. You know the small marshmallows,
Yes.
not and put them on a lot on a stick, and then an Irish coffee in one hand, and then
Yeah,
that's
that's good.
that's a good combination.
That's a very good combination.
Yes, Irish cream latte. Yeah, but
Beautiful.
here in Denmark we actually called it Irish coffee.
Yes,
Uh,
we do.
uh, and I also like one thing I also like, that's it's not Irish. I can't remember if it was the don't yell at me. But I can't remember if it was the Irish or the Scottish that invented the Guinness. But I know,
The Guinness is Irish.
okay, then I like that too.
So
Um,
do I.
a dark Irish, but I don't
Hmm.
like it hot. I want it cold.
Oh yeah, I like it cold too, ice cold.
I, yeah, I know someone did drink it hot. Ugh. But maybe
No,
that's because maybe it's because I'm Dane. I like a cold beer.
so do I.
Um, yeah. Uh, we have the two. We have the two of the oldest brewery here, Carlsberg and Tuborg.
Oh, yep, yeah. We have two of the oldest ones here are Carlton Draft, Carlton United Breweries, and Forex Breweries.
No, I don't know Forex.
Oh no,
I
it's a Queensland brand.
oh okay. So, but
Very
and we
bitter.
are yeah, but we are very used to drinking cold, especially in the
Oh,
summer.
yeah, no, we always drink beer cold. I don't understand people drinking warm beer. Ugh.
Yeah. Ugh, ugh, ugh.
Has to be
Uh,
ice cold, especially in Australia where it's really hot. There's nothing nice after working hard all day to sit down with a nice ice cold beer.
yeah, and then you have to have that uh what do you call it, bucket with full of ice, and then
Yeah.
you put the beer in, and you sit and good summer
Oh, perfect
off
summer.
work. Yeah.
Perfect.
Yes. Uh, but I also like white wine and stuff like that. But I don't drink so much. But
I don't drink.
when
No, I used to drink a lot, but I don't drink anymore. I haven't had a I haven't had a beer for 2 years, and I had one beer and I didn't like it anymore.
okay, well, I drink once in a while. Me and my husband, we sometimes when we take a beer for supper, or
Mm.
it's more common here, but we don't drink, if you know what I mean. But we
Yeah, yeah, we're the same. Yeah, if
yeah
you go to somebody's
it,
place for dinner, you take a bottle of wine or some beer. Yeah.
yeah it's for the enjoyment.
Yes.
Uh, but there's one thing I don't like. I only found one red wine I like, but otherwise I'm more a white wine
White wine, I'm the same.
person. Yeah,
Yeah. I find red wine's a bit too bitter for
I
me.
find it sour,
Yes, that's sour. Yeah,
sour. Yeah,
yeah. I like
oh,
the white wines because they're sweeter.
yeah.
And I get really nasty on red wine.
I get very loving and very dancery, and very funny, and my leg says we cannot keep up, and they say blah, 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 blah. I I have Guinness. I've I've I'm not very good at attraction. I have a Guinness in the city of its brewery, Dublin. It was beautiful pour for first half, level for 90-second pour, other
Yeah,
half.
that's how they do it. That's how they do it in Australia. They pour it like we get it on tap, and they put it. They pour it like half a glass, leave it for about 90 seconds, and then they pour the next, and then it gets a nice big thick head. Oh, it's beautiful.
Oh, okay. I have only tried. We have a Irish pub in Copenhagen. I think I can't remember what it's called, and I have tried two pubs in the center of London. Don't
Yeah.
I can't remember where, but I noticed that the difference between the pub in Copenhagen and the pub in London, it was more thick in
Yes.
London and was here.
Yeah.
Um, but I didn't know that was because the way you tap.
Yep. Yep. It makes it really. It makes it really thick. And then I used to go to an Irish pub, and they used to put a 4-leaf clover on the top, like make a shape of a 4-leaf clover.
Yeah. Well, I think
And
I will. I will. because I thought Uncle Paul is. I think he's back. Uh, I will 2 seconds. I will refresh. I got one of those. Uh, my head is hurting. Notification.
Oh, notification. Yep.
Yeah, I will see because yes, he is. So let's jump to Uncle Paul and see what he has to say. I hope he's got his uh uh wrestling up. I don't know, but I think but he's just gone live. So let's go support him a bit, if that's okay with you. All
Well, I only popped in to say hello and support you a little bit. I'm going to go and cook some breakfast. I'm hungry.
well, without the food, the hero doesn't work. So that would be a very good idea. And actually, I learned a lot about. I like to talk to different cultures, because we all people. We actually, what people have to remember, we have one home, Earth.
Yes,
It doesn't matter
exactly.
if you're from Australia, or you're from India, or you're from America, or you're from Denmark, or you're from anyone. We have one home.
We do, yes,
Also, so let's all try to help each other.
exactly. Well,
And
thank you for having me on your live stream. I appreciate it. And I will
yes,
probably catch up with you on Amy or April's live stream at some time.
that would be cool. You can. I will. Can you? Can you? Do you have a channel?
I do, and it's called KJ Paranormal Down Under.
Okay. Wait a second. I will. I will see if I think I have you.
Yeah, I think
Uh,
I subscribed to you. That's how I knew you were on.
can you type something in the chat for a second so I don't have to?
I'm on my phone and I can't do it from here, but I can
Okay,
send you
two
one.
seconds.
I'll send.
I can do this. Now you are a mod with me, so um I will. It was because I had to find you uh because I have you on my my YouTube, but sometimes I feel it a bit easier to find like this,
Yeah.
so I get the link right, and
Okay.
not anybody else, if you know what I mean.
Yes, I do.
Uh, because I also subscribe to you, so
Yeah.
I would do this and say, and then do this, and anyone wants to uh, meet this beautiful, lovely lady, go and
Thank you.
subscribe to her. And I did something right. I did.
Awesome.
Trust me, if you saw my screen, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 tabs open too. So anybody in here, go subscribe and listen to this beautiful lady
Thank you very much for that, Amora. I appreciate it.
all the time. So see you all later.
See you later. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.
And I will get off and let's go over and support Uncle Paul. He's live, and I saw Terry, he put the link in, so let's all see each other over at Uncle Paul's. See you later at Uncle Paul's. Bye.